Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our science-specific weekly astrological tarot reading. This is for the week of September 10th through September 16th, 2023, and this reading is for Scorpio. Okay, so quickly, I want to go over the theme of the week, which is moving forward. We have two very significant astrological events happening, both in Virgo. The first is that there is a new moon happening in Virgo on Thursday, and then Mercury, who's been retrograding through Virgo, stations direct on Friday, finally taking us all from a review journey into a forward-looking, forward momentum, directionally forward journey, which we all need and we're all very excited about. But those two things happening in the same week definitely gives me the idea of a fresh new start and a forward momentum. So the spread that I chose today hopefully will help us understand how we were successful during Mercury's retrograde, what was challenging during Mercury's retrograde, and then what advice we need to hear moving forward with Mercury. So as I begin my shuffle, I'm going to be thinking about the intention that I set for us this week, which is move forward. So I chose move forward for obvious reasons. That's what I think this whole week is about. And so I want this tarot spread to help us understand not just the process that we've been through, but how we can best move forward and how you can best move forward. So let's get started. Where have you had success during this process? Five of Pentacles. Wow. Let's keep going. What was challenging? Two of Cups. Okay, what advice do we have to move forward? The Emperor. Okay. It feels very Scorpio to me, but not in an obvious way. Okay. Your success during Mercury's retrograde is the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles as a success card is challenging. And it's not the challenge position. In fact, the card in the challenge position doesn't seem challenging. So I'm seeing complication for you. And I think Mercury's retrograde period has been very complicated for you. I think you've probably been dealing with social groups. I think you maybe have been dealing with some lessons that needed to be learned about that part of your life, about your communities in particular. At any rate, you've had successes and challenges, and your success is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Pentacles as a success card shows me that where you have been successful on this journey has been in striving forward with your people, your closest confidants, even if it's just one person, and judging from these cards, it probably is one person who has been reliable over the last couple weeks, one person who has been by your side, moving in the same direction for the same reason you have, I think is clear. I think that you have had that. If you haven't experienced that, we still have through to Friday for you to find it. But if you haven't, I would look for that person in your group settings, wherever that is. In your outside the house world, I need you to look this week before Friday, if you haven't already, to find there is one person who's on your side. And that person is gonna be important. The Two of Cups in challenge, though, shows me that it may have been or will be a challenge to find out which one's right. That allowing for that union of one-on-one when you're trying to deal with you and groups may have been really challenging. That's why I think it's really important for you, by the time Mercury stations direct, to find out who that person is, that one person that you can rely on to move forward with. Do that before Mercury stations direct, because in the advice column, or in the advice position, I got the Emperor. And the Emperor isn't really about partners. The Emperor really isn't about groups. The Emperor is about authority. The way this spread is structured, the two cards, the success and challenge, are basically a foundation for the advice card to sit on. The Emperor is sitting on his throne on top of this journey you've been on with this one person, or to find this one person. And in that position, he is powerful and he is authoritative. You are powerful and you are authoritative, or you will certainly be, or you should trust that you are by the time Mercury stations direct. So the reason I want you to find that person and start moving forward with them as soon as you can is because that person, is because you and that person are going through something similar. And while once Mercury stations direct, you may not need them as much. You may have both figured out your roles in the groups that you're in together, in the roles in your shared communities. Regardless, once Mercury stations direct, you will be in your own authority. You're gonna be in a leadership position. I think that's what dealing with these groups has been for you. I think it's shown you that you're ready to tackle that. But you're not ready to do that until you realize what you are and how you're powerful in a pair, and what you are and how you are powerful in a group. Mercury's probably already been teaching you those lessons. You don't have to cram study to figure out what that was, or run out and just try to latch on to some stranger to try to find that one other person to move through life with. They're already there in your life. You just need to find out who that is. If you do that, or if you've already done that, great. Because by the time the Mercury stations direct, you're in your power. Maybe that person is sitting next to your throne. Maybe they're on their own throne in a different social group, in a different kingdom. Maybe. Hopefully it's that. But regardless, by the time Mercury stations direct, you're in your own power. Own it. You figured out what you need to about groups and partners. You're done. You did it. Congratulations. Own it. Be in your power. Be authoritative. Trust yourself. And that's the advice the tarot is giving us. But because you've gone through this process of understanding that, you won't be alone. You won't be alone on your throne. You will be able to help. You'll be able to lead. You'll be able to inject passion and emotion into the otherwise overly rigid Emperor. You'll be able to unite the group, the duo, and your own self. You'll be able to unite all of those powers and be balanced, authoritative, and forward moving as soon as Mercury does. So great job. Find that person if you can. If not, understand your role in the groups and then lead. You will. Maybe you'll do it all. I hope you do. I'll see you next week.